So why shouldn't I buy a deal straight out from an REO broker?
Well, that's actually a really good question. Here's the deal. When you're a part of a real estate investing association and you find a deal from an REO broker who handles the deals that come in from a bank, then you could go ahead and give that REO broker an offer, and they may accept it, but they're going to receive a 6% commission off of the sale of that deal. So here's the deal. If you're a real estate investor, then a lot of real estate investors believe that, well, if I go straight to the broker and I'm giving them a 6% commission by not having somebody represent me, then obviously they're going to go ahead and accept a lower purchase price on the property that I'm trying to buy from the bank. But you know what? That is a lie. That's a total lie. They have their parameters. They know where they have to be. So here's what you do is that if you've got a real estate broker or real estate agent that's within your REIA or within your group, then what you do is you go to that person and you say, hey, I found this deal, I like it, I've already done the research on it. In the future, I'd like to be able to call you for comps anytime I want for you to go ahead and figure out what properties are worth for me. But in order to do that, I'm going to go ahead and give you a free deal right now. I'd like to put an offer in on this property, on an REO property that's held by a broker that takes care of all those banks' properties. And in any area that you live in, you've got 1, 2, or maybe 3 brokers, depending on the size of the area, that handles all the listings for the REOs from the banks in that area. So what you do is you go to them and you say, hey, I've already found the property, or you go to them and you say, well, you're researching the property, you figure out that you want it. But instead of going to them and buying the property off of them, which means they get a 6% commission, is you can go to one of the realtors or you can go to one of the real estate brokers within your group and say, hey, I've already found the property, I know what I like, why don't you go ahead and submit an offer for me? So later on, if I've got any problems with pulling comps or anything, I can come for you. It's a little tit for tat, quid pro quo. But I will give you a free deal right now to represent me. And what that means is when you buy that REO property and your realtor or broker submits an offer for you to the broker for the bank, then that broker does not get the full 6%. They only get 3%. So see how that works? So you essentially did all the research yourself. You knew exactly what property that you wanted to buy. And then instead of giving the bank's broker a full 6%, all you had to do is bring your own agent to the table for you, and they will do this work for you, and they get the 3%. They get that paycheck without having to do anything because you already did it for them. So are they going to love you? Are they going to do whatever you want in the future? That's right. That's how we do it. We go ahead and it's kind of one of those give back things. It's all about giving back. So instead of giving somebody else you don't know 6%, go ahead and give somebody you do know 3% of that deal, so that they will work for you in the future to be able to give you your comps and everything. Good.